Granny, may I lick the spoon? Is the cake done yet? Now it's my kitchen, my children and grandchildren, and even my husband tugging at my apron for just a little taste of whatever I'm cooking. Hello, I'm Coco. Now come on into my kitchen where every batch is made from scratch.
Hello, welcome to Cooking with Coco, where every batch is made from scratch. Good evening, everybody. I pray that you have had an amazing week, because I surely have. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this evening. We have another amazing meal to cook just for you, okay? I am cooking orange chicken with a broccoli over rice, a delightful egg drop soup, and of course, you know we have to have a dessert. So I have prepared a delicious, easy breezy cheesecake topped with fresh, sweet strawberries and blueberries. So before we get started, I'd like to open up with a word of prayer. Dear God, we come thanking you for another cooking opportunity, God. Lord, we thank you for your grace and we thank you for your mercy, God. Lord, we thank you for all that you have done, God, all that you're going to do, God. Lord, we ask you to bless the viewers in a special way, God. Lord, we love you, we glorify you, and we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen. So, if you've not ever had this delicious orange chicken, easy breezy, guys, this is an Asian dish. A lot of people call it Chinese. It's not Chinese. It's Asian. So we're going to have the chicken. I'm going to fix an amazing orange sauce right before your eyes. Very delicious. So we're going to get started first. So what we need first, the recipe asks for, it asks for 4 egg whites. It asks for 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So that's 1. And then 2. Okay? Now, and what this is called, it's called a slurry. And instead of us using flour, we're using the cornstarch and the egg whites. And you just take your little whisk and you whisk all of that until you have a nice frothy look, okay? I'm gonna show you what this looks like. And this is going to be our, so to speak, our flour base, but we're not using flour. I'm gonna turn the oil on here in the back. I have a skillet here. Okay. I'll let this start heating. Okay. I have about a cup of oil in the back here. I have taken the liberty of cooking quite a bit of the chicken pieces earlier today, so you're just not watching me cook chicken. Now what I have done, I took 4 boneless thighs and I cut them in small bite-sized pieces. I seasoned them with salt and pepper. Okay, my oil is getting hot back here. I want you to see what this looks like. See, it's nice and frothy is what I call it. And this is just called a slurry, okay? So cornstarch makes a crispier batter and holds the sauce better. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. And then what you do, you take the chicken, and again, I've taken the liberty of cutting it in little small pieces. So I'm gonna put that over inside of the chicken, inside of the foamy stuff, and just kind of mix that like so. Okay. I'm gonna put this to the side while my oil is getting hot. I'm gonna actually start on the orange sauce, okay? Now, the orange sauce Again, guys, this is just another dumping game. Very easy. What this recipe asks for is 1 cup to 1 cup and a half of orange juice. This is freshly squeezed orange juice. I had some delicious navel oranges, and so this is fresh squeezed. You can use already in the jar or bottle orange juice as well. I had the oranges, so that's what I'm using. It asks for a 1/3 cup of chili sauce. I am using sriracha chili sauce. Now I'm just eyeballing this because I just know what 1/3 cup is. It also asks for a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Now you can use the light sodium, or you can use the all natural, and it asks for 1/4 cup. Okay, again, I'm just kind of eyeballing this. It asks for 1 cup of brown sugar. Okay. My oil is getting hot back here. It asks for 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. Okay. It also asks for black pepper. It asks for turmeric. Now, you know what? I'm beating myself. Hold on. Okay, my oil is hot back here. I've already put in my orange juice, my sriracha chili sauce, my soy sauce, my brown sugar, my sesame seed oil, black pepper and salt to taste, about a 1/2 teaspoon each. Okay. It also asks for a tablespoon of rice vinegar. Okay, that's 1 tablespoon. It asks for a tablespoon of garlic, fresh garlic. It asks for a tablespoon of pepper flakes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna step back here and I'm gonna put some of my chicken in my hot oil while that's getting ready to do what it's doing. So that's nice and hot. It doesn't take this chicken very long to cook. About 3 or 4 minutes on each side. Okay? You want to let it not really touch each other, have its own little separate piece. And I'll let you see how pretty this is. It's going to turn just a beautiful golden brown. Okay. How's everybody doing this evening? What are you cooking? What are you cooking? Are you still being safe? Guys, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. I got a message this evening. One of the viewers said that they missed me on last Friday, and that just touched my heart. I took a little time, Pastor Akins and I, with the grandkids, and just wanted to spend more time with them. So we did a flashback Friday. And so I hope that you caught up with that one and enjoyed that as well. But I am back. Doing my thing, okay? So that's going to cook back there. Now, again, I put in my brown sugar. This is my delicious orange sauce. Okay, I'm gonna go over the recipe with you again, okay? This is 1 to 1.5 cup of orange juice. A 1/3 cup of chili sauce, a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of salt, okay, a tablespoon of ground ginger. I did not have fresh ginger. If I would have used it. And then it asks for 2 tablespoons of orange zest, okay? So we're gonna mix all of that goodness up. Also, guys, and some people use this, some people don't. I like to put honey in mine as well. So I'm gonna do about a 1/4 cup of honey. Okay. Okay. Now that's all for that, but with the sauce, I'm going to make a little slurry. And so I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to a 1/3 cup of water. Okay? Like so. And then we want to take that and just let that mix very well. Now what this will do is thicken up this gravy, okay? Make sure it's nice and mixed very well. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. And when as that is bubbling, I'm going to give it a good stir. And we want to add this. And that will start to thicken this orange sauce up, okay? Yes, so we have that fresh orange zest. Now, I did say broccoli and orange chicken, okay? So when that thickens just a little bit, you see it thickening? Look at that. See the thickening? And you want to keep that stirring really nicely because you don't want it to clump up, okay? Yeah. And then you take a little spoon or fork and just give it a little taste, okay? I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. This is a really easy, breezy one, guys. This is delicious. I wish you could smell the aroma. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's good. It's good. Hello, everybody that's tuning in. Miss Sister Armstrong and Taylor Larkart, Miss Queenie, LaTanya Hill. Thank you all so much for joining Coco. What are you guys cooking tonight? Come on now. You see how pretty that is? Well, yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because I don't want that to... Okay, and my chicken back here. Okay, we want a nice golden brown. So it's with that frothy. It sticks sometimes, guys, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to just turn that over like so. Okay. Like so. It doesn't take long, guys. So I turn that. And like I said earlier, I did quite a bit of this earlier because I didn't want you guys to just, watch me just fry chicken, okay? Nothing to it but to do it. Y'all know how I do it, okay? Yeah, see what that's up. And you can deep fry this as well. It may do better. I just decided to use a skillet. Oh, and guys, I had someone call and ask me, Sister Akins, your pots and pans are so pretty. What pots and pans? What do you use? And this particular brand, I love it. It is one of my favorites. My husband bought this for me for Christmas one year, and I've had it a couple of years. It stands up very well. It is stainless steel, and it is the line from Emerald Lagasse. Okay, Emerald Lagasse. This is his brand. It is just wonderful. I love it. You can fry in it. You can bake in it. Saute in it. Okay. And this is some of his brand. It's just good cookware. Okay. Not sure what you guys use, but I kind of worked my way up to these nice pieces. So it took me a minute. So yeah. And now I just love it. So thank you, Emerald. As he says, bam! That's what he says. I can say it too. So this is cooking nicely. And it has just a nice crisp crust on it, okay? Look at this. Look at this orange sauce, guys. Okay, now, again, I said broccoli, okay? Chicken, orange chicken. So we want to put some of our broccoli pieces in here and just kind of let that marinate really nicely. Okay, I'm going to take up too much space, but just let that sauce like so. Look at that, guys. This is your Asian orange chicken. Y'all better do it. This is a good one now. Easy breezy. Yes. This is a good one. And again, I have cooked two types of rice. I have brown rice, and then I have white rice. Everybody doesn't like brown rice, but I love it. And I love it with this Asian dish. Absolutely love it. So you have a choice. You have options. You can use your brown rice or you can use your white rice. Now while this is frying, I'm going to get started on my egg drop soup. Another easy breezy. Okay. Hello, Linda Paxton, Bertha Jones, Felicia Canada. How are you all doing today? Thank you for tuning in. I sure appreciate it. Y'all need to try this one. This is a Good Friday's meal. Good one. This is a good one. So on my egg drop soup, this one, guys, is an easy one. And what it asks for easy. First, it asks for 4 cups of chicken broth. So I'm going to come back to my pot here, and I'm going to put my chicken broth in my pot. Okay? It asks about 4 cups. I have a few guests, so I'm going to double mine, really, because I just want everybody to have enough, okay? Okay? And guys, one thing I found out about this egg drop soup, you can freeze this. You can freeze the soup. Yes. This is looking amazing, guys. Okay. Okay, so my egg drop soup, I have about, I'm going to say 6 cups of chicken broth. It asks for a half a teaspoon of sesame oil. Okay. It asks for a half a teaspoon of sugar. My mom always wants to put sugar in everything, so put the sugar in there, guys. Everything. Did you put sugar in it? It asks for salt and pepper, so about a teaspoon each. Okay. It also asks for a half a teaspoon of turmeric. Okay. Now turmeric, guys, what this will do is add that, make it, give it an appearance of a nice buttery soup. It adds color. Okay. Then it asks for a tablespoon of three tablespoons of cornstarch. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Check my chicken. It's nice and crispy and ready. Oh, guys, it's so pretty over here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And so I need started on my turmeric. Okay, so I've added I'm going to take my chicken out. It's nice and pretty and crispy and brown. Yes. Okay. My chicken broth is heating up. When it begins to boil, then I'm going to add a slurry, is what you call it. It's cornstarch and water, or you could use. You can also take the chicken broth and add the turmeric to that as well. Okay, so I have my turmeric and then, my cornstarch, and it asks for a third cup of water, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and you mix that very well. So that's what I'm doing. Now, while that's getting hot, I'm going to put my chicken over in the golden chicken. And I had, okay, chicken. You see that? And then we're just gonna fold that orange sauce over on top of this. Yeah, come on, my camera person. I want them to see all this goodness. Yes. And then we just want to fold all that goodness over like so. You see how crispy and pretty and golden brown that is? Yes. Y'all better do it. Y'all better do this. I see Letisa Harris is watching. Now that's the chef. See, I'm the home chef. She's the professional chef. Thank you, Letisa, for joining me. I appreciate it. Daddy Stewart is watching. Duchess is watching. And Tanya Kelly is watching. Thank you, ladies. What are y'all having tonight? Come on now. Tell me what you're having. Now listen. This is ready, Freddy. Y'all better do it. Look at this. I tell you, amazing. We have our broccoli. We have our amazing orange sauce. I am over here waiting on my chicken broth to heat up so that we can make this egg drop soup. Okay? So I'm going to go over this again with you. I have about 6 cups of chicken broth. I have a half a teaspoon of sesame oil. I have 3/4 cups of salt, a half a teaspoon of sugar. So we have our white rice, and then I like brown rice. So I've fixed some brown rice over here as well. When I plate this up, you're gonna see how amazing it is. Okay, so my broth is heating up. Again, let me repeat that. My cameraman threw me off, okay? So I apologize. We have 6 cups of chicken broth, a half a teaspoon of sesame oil. We have 3/4 teaspoons of salt, half a teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of turmeric, okay? And then to make the slurry, I have 3 tablespoons of cornstarch mixed with a 1/3 cup of water, okay? So, as soon as that starts to bubble like I want it, okay? Sharon Banks and Rosemary Brown, Kim Crumpton is watching. Thank you, ladies. How are you all doing this evening? And what are you cooking? Y'all better cook for them kids. Cook for them kids. Come on now. You can do it. Yes, okay. Now, okay. Everything is looking good. We're almost done. This was really an easy breezy one tonight. I wanted you all to see this amazing cheesecake that I made, guys. Oh my, yeah. And let me just tell you, I can fix this one in my sleep, guys. This is a very easy breezy one. I tell you, it takes 1 block of Philadelphia cream cheese, 1 can of Eagle brand milk, a 1/3 cup, see, I just know it, a 1/3 cup of lemon juice or lime juice, a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Okay, that's it. So what I did is you mix all of that goodness up, okay? And I have a graham cracker crust, and then what I've done, I cut up some delicious sweet strawberries with blueberries.
Mom,
And see how amazing that looks?
I didn't know you needed to get something. I'm sorry.
Right. Okay. Now, my broth is bubbling nicely. So now what I'm going to do is pour in my cornstarch and the mixture of water, which is called a slurry, okay? And what this is doing is just thickening up my soup. Now you can add more for more thickness or less for less thickness, okay? That's doing that. Now, this recipe also asks for 3 lightly beaten eggs. So, that's 1 and 2 and 3. Now, guys, I tell you, y'all can do this. This is, when I tell you easy breezy. Etta is watching, okay. Sharonda Kelly is watching. Larry Ware, our godson, is watching. Kim Henderson, hey Kim. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all need to try this one, okay? This is a good one. Okay, so what I'm doing is just beat the eggs lightly. Okay. Just really wanting this to really kind of bubble just a little bit more than what it's doing. Can you see that, cameraman? And what it asks, when you began to pour the eggs over in the chicken broth, you have to stir and you have to pour at the same time, okay? So that's at a temperature that I believe is safe enough, okay? Now this is my 3 eggs that I've lightly beaten, and you stir and pour. You stir and pour. You see that? Look at that. This is your amazing egg drop soup. Now this is what the Chinese, the Asians do. Now y'all can do this. Come on now. Look at that. That's it. Nothing to it but to do it. Nothing to it but to do it. Oh, cameraman, can you bring this the camera over here? Let me show them this last thing. Okay, now the orange chicken is ready, and I just want to just drizzle a few little sesame seeds. Now look at that. Y'all better do this now. Come on now. Easy breezy meal. Now, I'm going to plate this up and show you what is what. Okay? So, I'm going to, because I like brown rice, I'm going to plate mine up with green rice. Okay? So here we go. Get to the back. We're going to turn that off because that is ready. All right. Did anybody tell me what they were cooking tonight? Nope. I haven't heard. Nobody said anything. I guess y'all not eating. Y'all not eating tonight. Come on now. Share with Coco. Okay. Look at here, guys. This is my brown rice, and this is my amazing orange chicken with broccoli and this delicious orange sauce. Woo-hoo! Now, I'm just gonna take a little of my chicken, like so. A little broccoli, okay. And then for my soup, is my ladle. Okay, I got one. Now, okay. Guys, y'all can do this. This is so easy. It's an easy breezy. And you know what? If I would have had time to fix, you know those little crunches that they put on there, the little crunches? I don't have no little crunches. Oh, shoot. I need some little crunches. But guess what I do have? Some fresh chives. You just kind of dazzle that on there a little bit. And then I like a little pepper. Woo! Wow, y'all better ask somebody, baby. Okay, so guess what? I've got to do a taste test. And of course, guys, we got this delicious. Did you see that? They saw the pie, right? They got the, y'all got to do this now. Come on now. Now listen, let me taste this for you. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby, y'all better do this. This is a good one, y'all, I promise. And my egg drop, I need some little crunches. Okay, let me taste it. It's a little hot. Bam! Yes. I got my directors and the producers in the back. I just love them together. I just gotta give a shout out to them. I love them dearly. They're here every Friday making sure that this show is a success. I can't do it without you all, and I can't do it without them. So God bless you. I pray that you guys have a fabulous weekend. Be safe. Please, if you like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like it, and most of all, will you share it for me? Love you guys. I've got to. And again, happy June 10th. Be safe, guys. I pray that your families will be safe. And try this meal. You can't fail on it. You saw how easy it was. What was it, 15, 20 minutes? Wasn't 30 minutes, right? Y'all gotta do it. Love you. Until next time. Bye-bye.